It is officially panto season. It's going to get really cold, isn't it? To celebrate, we're heading across the UK to meet the Summer 70 starring in this year's biggest productions. Paul, Chuckle, Gok Craig Reynolds, Lee Mead, and the wonderful Sue Pollard all join us now.
Yes, and to start with, we're heading to the Theatre Royal in Nottingham to speak to Gok and Paul Chuckle. Good morning, fellas.
Okay, good morning. Hello. Cat and Ben, it's really odd that you're introducing me as Gok, like you don't know me. We've been out on a really boozy lunch before. We know each other very well.
Yes, but you weren't dressed like that, my friend.
By the end of the night, it looked like you was. So
I miss you all.
We're missing you, but it looks like you've got your hands full. I've been following your Instagram, Gok, and you guys are working exceptionally hard to get ready for when is opening night? When does it all start?
Saturday the 7th.
Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, we open matinee on Saturday. We're almost there, aren't we, Paul?
We're nearly there. It's going to be a brilliant show. It really is a brilliant show. Except for this guy that comes out the ocean. He's
stop that. He's so rude, honestly. I'm working with the biggest legend ever, Paul. He's so funny and so brilliant.
It's only my 58th pantomime.
Is it 58?
It's not that many.
Well, you don't look old enough, Paul. But it is, honestly, it's incredible. It's really funny. The costumes are gorgeous. The set's beautiful. We actually did the opening number yesterday for the first time with all the lights and the effects. And I sat in the auditorium and I cried. That's how beautiful it is.
He did as well.
You do Peter Pan. Gok, I don't remember a merman in Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Is this some elaborate ruse of a role that you've made up to be fabulous?
You obviously didn't listen to the story properly, Kat, because you know it's a very famous character, way more famous than Peter. So I kind of play the fairy character, the link between Neverland and Hook and Peter and the Lost Boys and all that kind of thing. And I wouldn't say that I've been shoehorned in. I would say that I've been given a presence on stage.
Certainly has.
I can't begin to imagine how exciting it's going to be to have you all there together. Paul, it's a special theatre, the one in Nottingham for you, isn't it?
It certainly is. It's a favourite theatre. It was Barry's penultimate pantomime we did here, and it was our 50th pantomime together. Was here at the Theatre Royal. It's a beautiful theatre. If anybody in the area, if you can get seats now, I'm sure there's a few seats left. Come and see us because it's a great show.
It's so good, isn't it?
And it's such a superb theatre, this.
Really interests me, Paul. You didn't say anything there about how amazing it is to work with me.
As I was saying, it's a superb theatre, this. This man is brilliant.
But it is so special because at the panto, I mean, I'm going to take my little lads as well to the panto. I just think it's such a brilliant family day out, all ages, anybody can enjoy it. There's jokes and fun for everybody.
Yeah, it is. I mean, absolutely, every single year I look forward to doing panto because it's like, for some kids, it's the first time they ever go to the theatre. And I have to say, it's such a privilege for us on stage. We're telling a story that everybody knows already. You know the start, middle and end. But what is beautiful about panto is that you take kids on a journey of fantasy, and adults too, obviously. And I remember going to see my first panto in the 70s, and I always remember that magical moment of just being taken away. And it is like that every single day for us, and it is beautiful and incredible, and it's funny, and it's no longer the production values of pantos when I was younger. These are massive shows. We've got special effects, we've got the best lighting designers in the country, the best costumes, the best set, the storytelling, and plus the performers as well. The singers are incredible.
We've got a fabulous crocodile, huge crocodile.
You're not allowed to say.
Oh, sorry, we haven't got any more.
It's a bit secret. We might have a reptile.
Yeah. Are you going to sing? Have you got a solo?
I do have a solo, so I do sing a song about being a magical merman.
Can we have a little verse before we sing?
Oh my, you don't want? Yeah. Okay, alright, I'll do it, okay. So look at my style, could it be more glam? Look at my look, I'm no hologram. Fresh from the sea, you know what I am. I'm a fabulous merman.
Yeah!
There you go.
Love it.
That was
Thank you.
That was just
Thank
off the
you.
cuff, just like
People
that.
queue up.
They will.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys.
Enjoy
It's
school.
great.
We'll see you soon. Break a
you.
leg, guys.
Yes,
They're going to be
Miss you. Merry
Theatre
Christmas.
World.
Merry Christmas, my
December the
lovely.
7th till January the 12th to see those two in their version of Peter Pan.
Okay, but there's another version of Peter Pan.
Yes, a
We're
rival version of
heading
Peter Pan.
to Milton Keynes now to chat to Captain Hook himself. So I think we might need a boo. It's Craig
Hey.
Revel Horde. Boo.
Morning, Craig.
Boo.
Boo, darling, go away. Yes, I encourage that sort of ghastly behaviour.
Is there now? We were just hearing from Gok that there's a merman, a lesser known merman in Peter Pan story at their theatre. Is there a merman in your Peter Pan story?
Yeah. Of course there isn't. We've got Tinkerbell, darling, as the liaison. He has most certainly been crowbarred into that show. No, but we do have a mermaid number that we do in the show, which is absolutely fantastic. And we also have a massive reptile, a crocodile, and also a huge big ship that I arrive on, which is absolutely amazing. I totally adore the Milton Keynes Theatre. I've done several shows here, from The Wizard of Oz to Annie, and it's so fantastic to be back here this Christmas for the first time. And I love playing this part because I don't have to put any eyelashes on. I'm normally a woman in panto. So for me, it's a relief to have a beard and a hook. I absolutely love it. And what's great about it, as Gok said, you know, the kids, it's their first experience, and it's so I'm proud to be a part of their first experience, because of course they're so busy on iPads and everything nowadays. It's really nice to get them involved in the show. So for me, it's fabulous.
Yeah.
Great
Also,
cast as well.
Craig,
They're all amazing. Yeah.
the best thing I think about being in a panto is playing the baddie. And that must be really fun to do.
Well, it's the only part to have, I say. You know, I love coming on and upsetting people. That's my favourite thing to do at Christmas, and it keeps me off the streets. I love the booing, I love the whole sense of theatre about it. I love the dark and sinister side of it all, you know, it's great. But it's also a lot of fun, and I get my comeuppance in the end. I get eaten by the crocodile, which is a little sad, you know. But,
No spoilers,
but it's,
Craig,
you
come
know,
on.
every panto has a story and a moral. What's that?
No spoilers, you just ruined the end for me.
Oh no, well I might come back to life for the vows. I think everybody knows the story, darling, don't they?
Well,
but I mean, it is a good
this
life
season.
lesson as well. That's what's great about it.
I didn't know that there was mermen or mermaids or mer things in it.
There's there's mermaids,
Yeah,
not mermen.
yeah, I used-
normally.
Yeah, mermaids. We've got all sorts. We've got lobsters, every crustacean known to man, darling, all dancing there. Hot out.
But it
And
must
it's
be
fantastic. It's so colourful. The costumes are amazing.
It must be really good fun though to do this at Christmas time at the same time. I mean, I know that, you know, everybody likes a break at Christmas, but to go and do this as well and spread a bit of joy must just make me feel even more Christmassy.
Yeah, well, not. It does, but not only that, I'm the only person I know that doesn't put on weight over Christmas. I tend to lose a stone in panto because it's 2 shows every single day, darling. You don't get time to eat, let alone sleep. So for me, it's great. So I really sort of tend to party after the New Year, you know, when we're on the Strictly tour, for instance.
Yes, we've heard about those legendary parties. Have you got a solo, Craig? Could you give us a little burst of your Captain Hook you could share before we say farewell?
Yes, I sing My Way. Now the end is near.
Mould. Nasty. No problem. HG Mold Spray Removal works the first time, every time. HG does what it promises.
And so I face the final curtain.
Snap, snap.
My friends.
And we
See,
never
it goes on, darling, and those big notes at the end, and it's fabulous.
Oh, it sounds epic.
Careful,
It
big
really
note.
does.
Thank you, Craig.
Thank you for joining
so
us.
much.
Craig's at the Milton Keynes Theatre.
Thank you
That's
so
from the
much for
6th
having me on.
to the 5th of January. It's going to be a great show. Thank you, Craig. Finally, let's head to Darlington.
Let's do it.
And speak to Lee Mead and Sue Pollard. They're starring in Sleeping Beauty at the Darlington Hippodrome. Morning, both of you. How you doing?
Hey guys.
Morning, we're absolutely fabulous.
We're wide awake.
Yeah. I'm sorry we can't see you, but you know, well, it's just one of those things. Digital language these days and everything. But can I just say, it's fantastic to hear what Gok said, also what Craig said, and my great pal from years ago, Paul Chuckle. What do you think, Lee, about everything that they said about Hunter, all the positive stuff that comes from it?
Absolutely, yeah. It's always for the kids, isn't it, as well?
Yeah.
The grandchildren and the families.
Yeah, fabulous. And us, because we're still kids, aren't we?
And Sue, you play the villain in this panto, is that right?
Sue, how can you be evil? There's nothing evil about Sue Pollard.
Oh no, but you see, you're acting with a capital A. And sometimes, if I've had, say, a terrible morning, I'm going to say, right, you lot, you're really going to get it. I really want to be the evil witch Caraboss. No, it's the most marvellous thing. It's like Craig said, because you just, it doesn't really matter how bad you are. I don't mean bad at performing, hopefully, but a bad baddie. You see, I get upset if not a child isn't carried out within the first 5 minutes. I've obviously not done my job right, but you're the goodie.
You're pretty scary, though. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's true, but you see, but Lee, being the goodie, you know, he gets all the oohs and ahs from everybody, don't you?
Occasionally, yeah.
You do.
And Lee, of course.
Fabulous. Because it's nice to look at, you see. We can't have anybody
and
else.
listen to Sue. He's lovely to listen to. He's a very talented singer. But you're playing the Prince, Lee. I was wondering whether is Betsy still as interested in coming to panto as she was when she was little, because she's sort of at that teenage years now where she still loves coming along and cheering and shouting.
I know. It's a good question, actually. She almost said, "Oh, do I have to come and see you in panto this year?" But she's really excited to come up. Yeah, I think she was 3 or 4 when she first saw me do the Prince.
Yeah. So it's been 10 years on the way up, and you're still doing it, and you still love doing it, don't you? Like Sue was saying, Lee.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I've done 14 pantos now. I was lucky enough to do the Palladium panto when it first